What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hustle with JesseW. And today I got swing trade recap. Check it out. Well, guys, before we get started, I have a swing trade recap here to go over with my live trades all recorded, and just looking at AMRX here making a nice move without me. And it's going to be a real nice day. I'm sitting on another home run day. That's 2 home runs in a row, yesterday and today. So I'm sitting up real nice, up over $800 in the last 2 days in trading profits. So I'm really happy. I'm hoping I can continue this momentum into the rest of December and close off this year strong, because I have big goals for next year. So I'm really happy with my performance lately. You know, losing days, $50, $100, $150, maybe $300 on a really bad red day. And that's with following my rules. And then my green days are doing very well. They're generally $150 to $400. So everything's within the realm there. What I need to do is maybe not have those $300 red days when I do have them. They're sporadic. They're not very frequent. But when I do have them, they kind of take a day or two to recover from. So when the market's hot, like it is right now for what I've been trading, then I got to push it. And I've pushed it the last 2 days. And, I've taken some risk, taken some nice swing trades, buying the stock in after hours and holding into the next day, and then selling on the gap up, selling a little bit after the bell, etc. So right now I'm in profit protection mode, so I'm not going to take any more trades today. And I'll be watching out for anything for tomorrow. And I'll also be trading tomorrow, but I will be trading very conservative tomorrow, just because we are seeing a lot of pop and drops. Like TNXP was my trade today, and we had a real nasty, we had a nice pop, and we had a nasty little drop now, and now this line is holding up as resistance. This line was drawn from the daily, which is right here. Now we know TNXP not to be the best trading stock around, so I was prudent to take profits as we squeezed, because my ultimate target was $2, and then up here, maybe see if we can get up to like the 50-day moving average or the top of this wick here. Just depending, 250 to 275 was my target. But if you hold on your entire position looking for those targets, well then right now I'd be sitting at like 10 cents up from my entry point. So there's no point in that. I like to scale out of my position, pay myself along the way. If I'm right, I'm paying myself as we go. And I hold on to a piece to see if we get that big move. If we get that big move, then I get a real nice fat payday. We didn't get that big move, so no harm, no foul. Still booked a real nice profit. And I have all these trades recorded here for you live. So TNXP yesterday had news after the close, and I was able to jump into TNXP at, actually the very first one was in my Robinhood account. Busted out my phone because I didn't have my broker open, and I jumped in there at $1.11, just 400 shares, and I said I'm gonna hold this overnight. And then once I was able to get my broker open, I waited for a pullback, and I got in at $1.19 on TNXP with 1,000 shares, and I held that overnight. And I took some profits off in pre-market, and I took more profits off at the bell, as well as I took profits off on my Robinhood account at the bell as well. So let's see here. Okay, so here are my take profits. First take profit $1.42 at 9:20 a.m. Then at 9:32, 2 minutes after the bell, $1.52. Took off more at $1.69. Okay, then took off a little bit more at $1.60, and got flat at $1.41 when it started to pull back too hard. High of day is 172, I think. Let me see here. TNXP, high of day 172, and my best take profit is 169. So I basically top ticked that take profit. So I'm pretty happy with that. And on my Robinhood account, let's bring that up real quick. On my Robinhood account, I entered at $1.11, and I took profits off. I took profits off at $1.37 when I stopped out the rest. $1.62 And well, so yeah, $1.62 and $1.37 is where I took profits on that, right? No, $1.51. I took profits off at $1.51 as well. So here you go. I don't know if you can see that. In at $1.11, 400 shares. Took profits off $1.51. Hopefully you can see that. Took profits off $1.62. And then took profits off $1.37 as we came back down. Can you see that? It doesn't want to cooperate there. Should be able to see it now. Boom, $1.37. So I just wanted to show you that. Also, guys, while this is Robinhood, I am actually going to move away from Robinhood for a little bit, I think, and I'm going to move over to Webull. Webull is another stock trading app that actually has paper trading in the app, which is pretty damn cool. It's free to use as well. If you sign up with my link in the description section below, you will get one free stock, I believe, just for signing up, and another free stock when you deposit $100. Then you're also there's also going to be another little incentive in there where you can actually, depending on how much money you start up your account, you can actually be entered into a chance to win a gift card up to $1,500. And as far as the stocks you get for free, they could be valued up to $1,500 as well, $1,400, something like that. Link in the description section below. I'm going to make a video review on Webull here pretty soon, so stay tuned for that. If you want to find out more, hit the notification bell. Webull has way more tools than Robinhood. It's a much more intuitive app. I really, really like it a lot. So we're going to talk about that in the future here. But let's get into the trades. Remember to smash the like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And if you have, thank you very much. Let's go ahead and bring up the live recordings. Is it here? Okay, so here's at the bell. Well, not at the bell, sorry. At 7 a.m. when I got to my platform. This is the very first candle on E-Trade at 7 a.m. So I recorded this for 14 minutes. We had really nice action all the way up there to the $1.50 land. I thought about getting, flat up there, but I really thought we would break over $2 today on this and get a real big squeeze. So I held on strong and held on through a major pullback at 8 a.m. When 8 a.m. came around, we had a real nasty pullback. But here it is, 8 a.m. More brokers opened and we had this nasty pullback here. There's some big seller. There was some big seller, which is still in there on TNXP. But I liked how we bounced right off of this 115 area. And I was looking to see if we would recover. If we recovered nicely, then I would hold into the open, which I did. Although I did take some profit off in pre-market right in here at $1.42, just to be safe. I booked about $100 right there. And I said to myself, well, the stop is at break even now. So no matter what happens, I leave this trade with $100 at least in my pocket. So making it worth waking up early today to babysit this swing trade. So we started to grind it up. And I liked the action. I really did. I liked how we were holding that 120 area, 125. I wanted to get a break of 130, and then we would get that move to 140. So let me get that next video for you. So this video is already at the open. See, we continue to push, and right around here in this candle, in front of this 145 resistance area, I took some profit off at 142, and I held on to 600 shares. So I sold 400 shares right there and held on to 600 for the bell because I thought we would get up over $2, and I wanted to scale my way out of that. So we have real nice volume there. I'm still in my full size 600 shares. Now I start to peel off some profits. I sell 200 shares right there. And then I hold on to the rest. I hold through that little pullback. I take off the pre-market data. And now I have 400 shares. So I'm looking to take more profits off. I take another 100 shares off right there at $1.69. And I'm thinking, we have real nice, big increasing volume here. I'm thinking we should probably break through and go to $2 or at least $1.80 something, $1.90. Here's the daily chart. We broke through this area, which was resistance here, here, and here, and here. So I thought the next logical area was 164. We broke through that, and then we would move up here to $1.90. I thought to myself, I'll sell some off right there, and I'll hold on to at least a couple hundred shares, looking to see if we get that push to the 50-day moving average. We start to hold this area. We start to pull it into VWAP. Nice decrease in volume. I'm liking that. I'm thinking we'll get a 9 EMA VWAP cross and send this to $2. But we don't get it. And I sold off my last 200 shares right there. So that's all for me today. Had a real nice, swing trade. Not much for the day trading side today, but I had a real nice swing trade between my Robinhood and my E-Trade swing trade there. I made $435. So really stoked about that. I typically don't talk much about the profits. I usually talk more about the losses. But I wanted to share that with you guys because it's a home run day for me. So I'm pretty happy with that. Decent day, very decent day. I'm really happy with it. Let me know how you did. Drop it in the comment section below. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell. I have 3 videos coming up. One video is going to be on Webull. One video is going to be on part 3 of traps not to fall into your 20s. And then the last one is going to be a video on how I add to my positions. So how I add to my winning position. Somebody asked me about that yesterday in the comment section, in yesterday's video, I think it was. And I told them I was going to make a video on that. They asked me about it, and I'm going to make a video on it. And we're going to have that video out, sometime this month, probably next week. We'll see. It all just depends. But I will have that video. All 3 of those videos will be out this month. Webull will be out this week, and then the other 2 will be out, following. So make sure you hit the notification bell so you're alerted when I upload that next video. I hope to catch you on the next one.